Morning. Right, so I had a delivery. I'm blind by that, so. I had delivery over the weekend. I've got myself a compost bin, a wheelbarrow, which took a nightmare to set up this morning, and I've got some water collection. Now, I'm going to start with the water collection, because looking here, this wind's terrible. Obviously, it's going to go here underneath this pipe, but I just need to make this ground a bit more sturdy for it to go. So I'm going to try and get them two out, probably put some soil more here to level it up for it to fall in. I mean, I'm hoping it's not too blocked, that drain pipe, but yeah, I'm going to pop it there, see what it's like. Just start moving stuff. What skull's that? It's quite some size. It's not a rat, it must be a, I don't know, a fox, badger, something. I have no idea. I wonder if anyone does. So I quite like these water collection. I've used them before. It's just this material, it is strong, and then you've got the pipes that you slide down there and then just attach these into the holes. It does have a tap, and there's a drainage one as well. If it does get too full, it just comes out that one, or I'm going to use it to connect to another one and then fill up from there. Now, go all set up. The only problem was it didn't come with a little protective valve here. It doesn't make much of a difference. Just didn't come with a little protective valve here. It doesn't make much of a difference. It just stops shite coming through, I'm guessing. But yeah, everything else went on fine. The tap down the bottom, I've made sure I've turned it off, because yeah, that would be clever leaving it open to collect. Now I just need to turn here into a sturdy base for it to go to collect the water. So I know there's stones there. I'm not going to be able to carry a slab by myself, the paving slabs by myself. So I think I'm going to just flatten it out with soil, and I'm going to get some extra help next weekend, and I'm going to move some slabs over here. There's a lovely slug escaping from the area. Oh, that took so much effort, but that root's out. God, that was tight. I just had to keep twisting and twisting. It'll come out. God, that took a lot of work. That's that bit clear now. That should be fine for it to go there. I'll flatten it out. Well, looking at there, yeah, that's not going to catch anything. So I'm going to have to make it a bit heavier at the front. I'm going to make it lift it up a bit at the front to hopefully like push it against, and then that should pour down, go into there. So I just need to get a bit more soil at the front, and hopefully that will keep. Yeah, when I was looking at the other ones, I think that's going to be the best one. The ones you normally have attached to your pipe just doesn't seem to do it. So the one attached to your house pipe just doesn't seem to be close enough to the wall, and I'm not that DIY inclined to put something down. So yeah, that'll be the best. So I'm going to move on to my compost now, as I am cutting the grass this weekend and I wanted somewhere to put it. So yeah, I'm going to do my compost bin now. I'm just going to try and find a location. I have no idea where I'm going to put it. So, it's so windy today. I don't think I should put it along this wall. So I want this like preppy kind of area. Maybe put something against the wall. Where do you reckon? I don't want to be rude and put it next to the next door neighbours. And she wants her chickens down the bottom, so I think I'm going to leave that area for her. I'm thinking, I know it's next to them, but I'm thinking here. It's covered in crap at the minute, like, but so it's either here or where we're dug out. That's out the way. I know this is centre, but we still don't know what we're going to be doing with this, and putting a compost bin right there. It's just rats as well. I think I'm going to go with there. My logic is it's going to be at the centre of the plot, and I want to have a path come down so I can easily get to it and easily take stuff to it, and it's out in the open, so it's going to decrease the chance of rats. And I have decided I am going to pull this bit up and make it even, because I just think it's unfair for the neighbours to have all that crap into theirs as well. So it's just wood. So I'm going to come up with someone in next week and try and dig it all out, break it apart, hopefully. Anyways, we'll see how that goes. I should be able to do that. But yeah, I'm going to clear this area and this is where the bin's going to go. I think that's the right choice. Oh, there's just so much rubbish in this. I mean, there's just wires and everything. I thought the job of the day would be the actually putting it up, not clearing the area, but there's just so much of the old building on it, and glass, and just everything. I just want to get the ground clear as much as I can. I'm going to put some cardboard down regardless. Just in case there's any weeds that do peek through. I got the larger square one. Because I wanted a larger area. Good. I was worried it might have screws or anything, but it just clips together. Oh, I'll pop you there. So for some reason I lost audio during this bit. I did buy a microphone, but it's a little rubbish one, so I think I'm going to have to invest in a different one for this not to happen again. So my famous last words here were, it's easy enough because it's just clipped together, and genius me here, I clip it in upside down. And I kid you not, I spent the next 5 minutes trying to unclip this thing and I snapped some of it, I'm not going to lie. Given it for the manufacturing, it did not want to unclip. Good or bad, you decide. But as soon as I managed to get it the right way, it did go on quite quickly. It's like, looking back, it's like watching a chimp getting angry at something. I even tried to use the bamboo cane here to poke through the side to unclip it, but I just end up smashing the inside of it so it just wouldn't clip back together. Honestly, I did say before, I am not good at DIY stuff. And then when I was attaching the roof, I did snap a couple of the little hinge things when I was putting it on. So I was just showing here where I had put it in, and you can see there, one side snapped for that hinge. Luckily both didn't, but the middle bits just snapped. That was the only one that didn't snap on us. But I'm happy with how much room you get. It's a lot more than the other bins. And this is another bit that tripped us up. I just did not for the life of me know how to attach this door. Now it is totally easy enough. You think, oh, just slot it down, but no, I have to keep pausing this because I keep giggling at myself. I just had no clue how this thing was going to go on. I managed to do this bit, and then it just, yeah, this took ages. When editing this video, I realised it took us 2 minutes just to suss that this was how you clipped it on. So I'm just laying some cardboard down now, just as the first brown layer, and just to stop any weeds that would come through. And for some reason, when you put cardboard down, the worms just get attracted to it, so I'm hoping it starts getting the worms to the bin to then help with the compost when I start putting it in. I did decide to put some soil around the bin just to keep it secure and try and off-put rats, because I did have one where they were just digging into it. And I am hoping thieves are getting slightly off-put, because they did nick the one that was here last time, even though it wasn't mine. And there we have it, the end product. And I think it looks quite good, and it's quite sturdy, considering I did snap a bit of it. But we're slowly getting there. Going to be concentrating on in this corner first, and then make my way down. But if I can get half this allotment done to a good standard by the end of this year, I'll be really happy. But I've definitely got a drive to do stuff in here, especially with you lot watching every video that I'm doing. It means a lot. I'm going to take you back to the house now and show you what I've been doing with my fruit trees in the garden. My plum tree's fully flowering now. Is there even anything around to pollinate? I've seen like one bee. They're lovely little flowers. But I think I'm going to have to give them a feed. I've got some tomato feed, and I feel like I've got some milk will grow, so what I'm going to do is give it a bit of a dressing from some compost that I had last year, and then I'm just going to give her a water in as well with some feed as well. Hopefully that'll help with flowering. I get these 3 done. So I'll put a mulch around them, and I'm just going to give them a feed now. I mean, I think this is what I'm meant to do. If I'm just butchering it, let us know. And then I've just killed all my plants if otherwise. There. A good feed. I haven't fed it this month, and hopefully this will be alright. So is that correct? Is that what you do, or have I just butchered me plants? There's no. I've given me strawberries a water as well, a water and a feed. I hope that's right. What? I'm watering my strawberries and giving them a feed. I did read to feed them once at the beginning. Okay, yeah. I did read to give them a feed at the beginning of the year and not doing anything else, but we'll see. I'm just learning.